Hello and welcome, my lovely Capricorns, for a very old school reading on my bedspread. Capricorn, in tarot, your card is the Devil card. It is the card of excessive restraint by choice. For you, my loves, it's not about excess, abandon, and entitlement, although it can be. It's mostly about letting go and releasing it. In fact, in another card, it says that in another deck, the Sun, Moon, and Tarot deck, if we release one another, just let go, that codependency card. Untangle our arms from one another, we will be free. All right, Capricorn, me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling with unconditional love and gratitude, which is why I thank you now for all your likes, subscribes, your shares, your comments, your tips and donations, your booking a personal reading. It has been wonderful. My channel is doing quite well. Please continue to support the channel with your views, and alone are helpful. And go ahead and subscribe now if you haven't yet. All right, what are we working with this week? Well, this is I should just continue with my intro. This is your general weekly reading through intuitive and energy card reading through November 11th through November 17th, 2019. Remember, time is merely a pretense. This could be past, present, or future energies or lessons. And this is also a general reading, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, House, Rising positions. Cross watchers welcome. However, it is a general reading, and just take what's yours, take the messages that are yours, and leave out all the rest. All right, so what are we working with? Well, November 11th is the portal day. This is a day you should connect with your ascendant masters. And if you don't know who that is, it's a perfect day to meditate and find them. They will give you great guidance, discernment, non-attachment to income. Remember, we're still in Mercury retrograde, so letting go is the big game of this November 11th. All right, but we also have right after that, just in time to collect our lovely karma from whatever we planted in the prior new moon, and that is the Taurus full moon on November 12th. This is maternal and material. It is sensuous and empathetic. This is represented by the Six of Diamonds. It could be the shyster. It could be the stage mom. Sometimes it is losing ourselves to others, our integrity, selling out. But it's that card of charity versus patronage, domination versus submission, superiority versus inferior. But most importantly, it is about staying true to ourselves and finding that give and receive, the perfect relationship, the perfect ship period of what we need. All right, I'm going to start with the Steampunk Tarot and just see, as per usual, what Spirit needs my Capricorns to know. Just a little twisted here, but old school from my bedspread. All right, Capricorns. Ooh, but the floor isn't far, and I have to start the Two of Pence. The Two of Pentacles is a decision in finance. It is a choice between two, and neither one is too bad. This is like coming into an idea, expanding an idea, a concept, a desire to come together for more. We want more. All right, the Fool. Could it be love with the Nine of Pence in reverse? Ooh. Capricorn, this message basically says, if I leave for love, this is the choice seems to be, if I leave for love with the Fool card, will I be able to take care of myself? Or is this person that you're looking at, Nine of Pence reverse? Nine of Pence in reverse. Nine of Pence can be about loneliness, though. It can be that woman who has everything she could ever want. She could support herself. She's wonderful, but no man can tame her, and no man can take her. So it can be very lonely, just taking care of yourself. And this is the desire to come out of that loneliness. But it can also be the fear, because of the Choice card, the fear that if I choose love, if I choose this adventure and this journey, am I giving up my own security? What kind of, this Capricorn is a fear of financial insecurity or financial, what word am I looking for? Financial insecurity, inferiority, that comes with maybe connecting with another. You do have to take on some of their problems, and it is that fear of if I choose love, am I choosing to give up my freedoms and my independence, including financial independence? I mean, I know I don't like those cards. They just kind of felt poopy doopy. But this is just that energy of I don't want to lose what I have just because I want somebody in my life. All right, I do have the King of Wands. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your energy. Could be you on the travel, on the moving, on the go. Just really enjoying your kingdom with the Hierophant. But you want something, this is a Taurus for sure, or a teacher. It could also be a desire for community. The King of Wands, he's a very solo gent. So if you're really pulling on that energy, you're really pulling on a lot of independent energy, solo energy that you've been working with for a while. And you're kind of lacking in that desire to be alone. There's a desire to not be alone, but there is a concern here about what you have to give up to be with somebody else, or to begin to enter a community, to be less of that lone wolf. I have the Chariot card. Could be a Cancer. You got a lot of people in here, but I don't think it's people, it's energy. I do think your Queen of Wands is in reverse. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius love interest of yours for sure that maybe isn't doing so well. But I do have a true pair here with the King of Wands. You want to rush into this person, or you want this person to rush in with you. Pull these cards together for the energy that is going to hit you this week. This is just you coming out of that lone wolf energy as your own kingdom building. The King of Wands, Queen of Wands, they are a true pair, and you're just ready to rush together, and you can have whatever traditional marriage kind of way or joining. That's possible here. But basically what it is it's you're ready. And your Queen of Wands may not be ready. It looks like she might be just a little bit in that need to take care of herself. She needs solutions. She does need help. It looks like you're going to take this opportunity to jump in with that Queen of Wands very quickly. It looks like you're going to take your success and bring it to her because she isn't doing well. All right, let's see the likely results of this week. 8 of Cups. 5 of Swords in reverse and 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay. 8 of Cups is the walking away card, but remember it's also the walking towards card. Because when you walk away from something, when you walk away from the 8 of Cups that poison you, that are just nasty and spoiled and no longer for you, you're walking away from just what blows. And but this time you're walking towards something very specific, and that is the 5 of Swords in reverse. No more arguing, no more tenuous nature, no more fighting, no more competition, no more 4 of Cups disappointment in love while your single cup stands empty there that you really, really want. You're just letting it go. You're letting something go because you're letting the past go. When you move towards that Queen of Wands, they're going to heal you most generously. With this 8 of Cups energy, they're going to fill up your cups. It's this desire to give up, which is, it's easier to give something up when you actually see, instead of living by yourself and living in that 9 of Pentacles reverse energy, that King of Wands energy, that very solo energy. Even the Fool card is a solo energy. But this is the desire to come together with somebody else in a way that once you come with them, everything that you thought you'd have to give up, you're going to drop at the hat. Drop at the drop of a hat. You're not going to care. It's not as much as you thought it was. You thought it was a big deal, but it really was just. But once you're there, when you're actually there and looking at it, you're just like, my goodness, I don't know why I didn't give this up sooner. It's the things that you thought you'd have to give up for love or this relationship or connection are nothing in comparison to the connection itself. It's not even things you really care about, is what I'm finding. The cards are a little ploppy today. It's a little cold here, even though the sun is out. Advice from Spirit for my Capricorns, because my loves, yep, ploppy, but Spirit says strength in reverse, vulnerability. That is the word I was looking for. with the Queen of Pence in reverse. It didn't come to me because it's here in the advice, be vulnerable. Open up your secrets. See how the moon is just the brightest thing here, and it's because this lone wolf card here, in this card, it's not a lie. In this deck, the Sun, Moon, Tarot, it's a wolf, a lone wolf, I said, and you're giving it up because you're going to allow yourself to be vulnerable. And the reason you're going to allow yourself to be vulnerable is because you're going to take off your mask. And, oh. And the 9 of Wands. All right. This is very interesting. The reason you need to be vulnerable is because I think you probably work with this person and you're afraid of what it's going to do to your work. I think that's why this 2 of Pence card came out to begin with anyway, is probably you work with this person. And the 3 of Pence being the corporation card, the work card. It's the, you have a mask there, an appearance there that isn't vulnerable. It isn't you. It is very, that Taurus full moon, that materialistic, that living life for the money. And maybe you might feel like a sellout. You make so much money. Ooh, Capricorn, that's nice, but it's not true. You are actually, this is your persona, Spirit says, that you're holding on to. And you think you need it for something right now. One last push. Maybe the last, I need to get a couple more cards here because Spirit's trying to like deliver a message here. Like you have, you're not willing to let go a bit of a persona that you have perhaps in your work environment. And 7 of Swords, you're stealing only from yourself. With the 7 of Swords and the Moon card, your secrets. This could be a Pisces in your energy that is helping you perpetuate this energy as well, but you're stealing from yourself, basically. You think you need it because you got shit going on, you got whatever, but Spirit is saying you don't need it. In fact, your intuition, your insights, your inner strengths are so strong, and every time you withhold them, you're actually stealing from yourself with the 7 of Swords and this Moon card. So that's kind of specific. It usually is, Capricorns. I hope you can hear me because everyone's still sleeping. I usually record at 4 a.m., but everybody's still out cold. All right, some little extra from the archangels. Oof. Yeah, that water sign energy. This water sign energy, it does feel like you're not trying to get up in your emotions, but you're going to. Again, you're trying to look good, loves. This is love. This is what you need to know about love, even though the rest of the reading was about love. This is your appearance card. 8 of Swords is the capture card. It's like, I have a rep to maintain. But you're in love. There's a bit of lovey-doveyness about you. You're going to try and approach this love message as not so much of a love message or a love adventure. You're going to do, when I was in high school, this guy asked this girl out, and he said, do you want to go to the movies on Wednesday? And she said, sure, who else is going? And and so he got a bunch of us together to go with him so he could be alone with her at least maybe a moment or two and sit next to her during the movie. And this is what this is. You're going to take a group event, a celebration, perhaps a Christmas party. It's a little distant. Try not to be so distant because this energy is right for the now in terms of you are ready. And you're going to use either a Halloween party or not a Halloween party, an event, some type of holiday event to get close to this person a little easily without too much damage. You're such a strategizer, Capricorn, in love. I still have the 5 of Pence again, going to the 10 of Pence. The 5 of Pence, ooh. Wow. The 5 of Pence you've been feeling is past energy. This is the energy that you're going to hit you during this week. And it is, when you come out of this 5 of Pence energy, which I believe comes from being solo, about thinking you have to be solo. You're not left in the cold. You've chosen to stand out in the cold to maintain certain image and what have you. When you get out of this, when you release this lone wolf thing, 10 of Pence and 10 of Hearts, ultimate satisfaction. Of completion spiritually and physically. You're going somewhere with this. Let's pull one more card for love. What we have in love? Oh, again with the work card. Oh dear. Okay, Capricorn, one of the things I realized I did say earlier was if you wait till Christmas to if you wait till Christmas or a Christmas party to do this, it'll be too late. This energy is current. I think I already said that before. This energy is very current. This is very this week. This is very this moment. You're ready now. This person's ready now. If you wait too long, the competition is going to get stiff. This doesn't necessarily mean there's a third party situation. This feels like somebody who is coming into a relationship or starting something new. Perhaps you haven't actually broached the subject with this person, but that they're going to be quite burdensome if you don't approach us sooner. The competition, you might be have that feeling of left out in the cold. It is your fear that there is already competition there against you. But my loves, there's only one way to find out. And Spirit says timing is very definitive. This isn't third party. I have all the threes on the board here. And it isn't third party. And mostly because of the way you're completing everything. And the way that you're strategizing everything. And the way divine timing. They're like now. Do it now. If you don't, the competition is going to get a little fierce for you, Capricorns. All right, hang in there, my loves. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip or donate if the Spirit moves you. I wasn't going to accept donations, but I'm kind of in a tight spot and need to expand to get back on my feet again. And, of course, if you want to book a personal reading, email me, clueclovers1111@gmail.com. To donate to me, it's paypal.me /Bridget Clover Queen. All right, thank you everyone, and have a great week. And definitely don't wait on this, Capricorn.